So just a brief rundown of some of the 3.1 features that we've got in Enterprise Tester. We're pretty excited about it. I think you guys should be as well. What you'll see is we've got, first off is gadget support, and then we've implemented a bulk move and copy. The first feature that I'd like to show, or give you a bit of a rundown on, is Open Social Gadgets, and being able to display your gadgets within other Atlassian or other open social containers. We think this is pretty important, pretty neat to be able to have an executive logged into Confluence, for example, and viewing a overall dashboard of the project status. And they can pull information from Jira, they can pull it from Enterprise Tester for requirements and test cases and test progress, the Jira side for tasks and burn down charts, and any major incidents. So they don't need to have logins to Jira and to Enterprise Tester to view that information. They could have a single project dashboard to then get a status in real time of what's going on. So I'm going to use the example of embedding a gadget into Jira in this case, but the same example goes for Confluence or any of the other open social gadget containers that are out there. So for us, what we've done is we've got our dashboard in front of us. It's pretty simple in terms of what we've done. If I flick to the admin area, we've got an implementation of OAuth in there. I can add an OAuth consumer, so we can create effectively a trusted relationship. If I swap into my Jira instance and I scroll down to my OAuth admin page, I can grab my consumer information directly from this page. So we've got our Jira instance in this case. I better give it a name. And we've also got our public key that we'll need to put in play. All of the rest we don't really need. It's optional. So if I save that, what Enterprise Tester will do is now create an OAuth consumer for Jira within the tool. I swap back into my dashboard. You'll now notice we've got this new pin button or icon at the top. If I click it, I get then a URL for our gadget. I can copy it to the clipboard, and then when I go back into Jira, I'll go to my gadget that at this stage is blank, and add a new gadget. So what we'll now do, just like any other gadget, we want to then add it to the gadget directory for use. So I paste that gadget URL from Enterprise Tester into the Jira field, and now what you'll notice is we've got an Enterprise Tester gadget in here. We've tried to make it easy, so we've put ET at the top. We've then put the project that you're working on within Enterprise Tester and the report type that you've got as well. So I'm going to now add that to my Jira dashboard. And what you'll notice is that we get our gadget added with our title bar in, as we saw, and then it asks me for approval to access the information. So I simply click on that, and we allow it. And because I'm logged in, I get the pop-up straight away. If I wasn't logged into Enterprise Tester, I'd have to log in and then approve it there. And hey presto, we've got an Enterprise Tester gadget being displayed into Jira. Pretty simple. So some of the other features around that, under my profile area, we've got to manage OAuth tokens, and so I can now manage all of the OAuth tokens that I've got. And you can see at this point in time, I've got two. So I've got one that we just added and one that was added about 10 minutes ago, and I can revoke the access to that, and then the gadget related to it would then not be able to display any information in any container outside of Enterprise Tester. So hopefully you'll see it's pretty quick and easy to use. The same principle goes again for Confluence or any of the other containers that you can embed open social gadgets into, and hopefully you'll get a whole lot of utility out of this new feature.